Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's live stream. Had a couple requests to show a little JV volleyball here. You're watching the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and Chadron Cardinals JV volleyball match. Chadron is up 1-0. It'll be a best of three. We're going to go ahead and show you this match with no sound. I've got a couple more things I need to take care of before the varsity match kicks off later on tonight. But if you're tuning in, thanks for checking it out. You're enjoying some good volleyball right here with some of the up-and-comers from both schools' programs. And I'll try and keep the score up to date so you can see how this one plays out. I may check in here in a little bit. Thanks for listening and watching. That ends the JV match. It was a good pair of sets there as the Mustangs and the Cardinals fought hard. Mustangs end up falling. Hope you enjoyed that little preview here. They're going to reset the timer, and the varsity's going to warm up. So we'll let this play out and let them warm up a little bit, and we'll come back for the start.
To have you on campus for the official visit.
Aflac.
Coach Saban, how is Aflac's program different from health insurance?
Well, Aflac gives you money directly for things health insurance doesn't cover.
Aflac.
We put together a little highlight reel for you. Here's Aflac helping you with your deductible, co-pays, out-of-pocket cost.
You look good paying bills.
Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
People know Aflac, but not when to use it.
Do I use Aflac when the kids get slime in the plumbing?
Nope. That's homeowners insurance.
Slime in my motorcycle.
No. That's motorcycle insurance.
Slime everywhere?
Oh, no. There's no insurance for that.
Do they help when I have bills health insurance doesn't cover?
Yeah, that's it. Gross, guys. Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the varsity matchup between the Chadron Cardinals and your Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Scott Bedrowski with you here tonight on the Sheridan County Journal-Star Live YouTube video stream of Lady Mustang Volleyball. Proud to welcome back, very happy to have my better half back with me, Mr. Mike Kreidman, ready for some volleyball, aren't you, Mike?
I'm excited, Scott. Excited for a sports year, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we've got volleyball tonight.
Yeah.
Big matchup. Obviously, whenever Chadron comes to town or we go to Chadron, it's always a rivalry game. Both programs are undefeated early in the year here. Chadron brings a 2-0 record in. Gordon-Rushville brings a 4-0 record in. So obviously tonight, someone's going to leave here still undefeated, and someone's going to walk out with their first loss.
Yeah, and Coach Kim Turnbull's been here a long time in a great tradition of volleyball for Gordon-Rushville.
And like we've talked about in the past, the Mustangs are coming off the 19-14 season last year. 19 wins is nothing to shake a stick at. That's an outstanding season, and the Mustangs are off to a fast start this year. Mike, they're led in the middle by, I'm going to call her Miss Volleyball here at Gordon-Rushville High School, Jayla Bramer. She leads the team in kills, aces, and assists, and that's not even with the updated numbers from Bridgeport and Mitchell the other night. That's the first 2 nights. Jayla's got 19 kills, 12 aces, 17 assists. That's all. I apologize. That's second in assists. Grace Anderson leads with 25. So Jayla Bremer leads the way for the Mustangs as we're going to do our introductions here. Kind of dark on your screen. As
we have national anthem.
Both teams will line up for the national anthem. I'm going to have to mute this, and we'll be back after the anthem. All right, starting lineup time here, Mike. Boy, it sure is rowdy in this gym tonight. It's it must be beach night here.
Beach Hawaiian night.
Hawaiian night? Hawaiian? There's a lot of beaches, Mike, in the world except for Hawaii. But good for the student body for coming out and supporting. Back to my train of thought before the national anthem. Jayla Bramer is the mainstay for the Mustangs in the middle. She's aided by kind of a whole group of young ladies that are putting together the team effort, so on and so forth. But Jayla is definitely center point for Chadron. It's going to be Allie Ferguson, Mike. If you can hear me over the drums.
I kind of, Scott.
Well, we'll let the announcer take over here. And that's the starting lineups. Mike, I don't know if you noticed this, but Beth Bragg is out of the lineups tonight. The senior libero, I'm unsure of what the issue is. She's had some knee problems in the past. But Beth is going to be out tonight, so Brenna Hagg, the sophomore Brenna Hagg, will be wearing number 18 libero jersey tonight. She's going to take over for the senior Beth Bragg. And
well, hopefully it's something minor for Beth.
Yeah, she was playing in the first games. Maybe something got tweaked there in practice. Hopefully not a big deal for Beth. And as I promised, Mike, volleyball is fast and furious. We're going to get going here right off the bat. As I was saying about Chadron's 2-0. They're coached by Blakely Hoffman and Allie Ferguson, the senior, number 10. She is the big hitter for the Cardinals with 24 kills, 7 blocks, and 32 digs. She gets all of her assists from Tylee Strotheid. She is also a senior, number 12, and then a sprinkle in of a few other obviously talented volleyball players here on a good Chadron team taking on your Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. And here we go. Grace Anderson's going to send it over. Right off the bat for Ferguson, that's going to be out. Point to the Mustangs. Ferguson from the back row is long.
You couldn't pick a better way to start there, Scott.
No, sir. No, sir. And we're not, the previous broadcast, we were doing a try. This is a regular match, so it'll be best of 5. Blocked at the net. Chadron recovers. They'll send it back over. Ooh, tough play there at the net. It's going to fall on the Mustang side. Point for Chadron. So the first 1 to 3, Mike. Best of 5. If we hit a 5th set, that will only go to 15. The 4 sets before that will go to 25. And you've got to win by 2. Rally scoring here. Brenna Hagg getting in there right off the bat. Jayla's going to tip it. Ferguson gets it up. She'll come back with a light hit there. Sierra Garrett saves at key level, and Anderson will send it across. Back row, controlled by Chadron. Mustangs in the net. That's going to be Maddie Moore into the net, point to the Cardinals. Anderson to Bramer. Bramer down, not quite there. She is blocked. Ferguson will send it into the corner, nobody home. Point to for the Cardinals. They push their lead 3-1 here. Bramer with her first good look there. Chadron was there on the block. They got a hand on it, and they were able to control the hit. Shea Bailey, the senior, with the serve. Bailey leaves Chadron with 3 aces this year. That one's controlled by the Mustangs. Bramer to the corner. Nice hit by Bramer. Saved nicely by Bailey, though. Miscommunication, and the ball will drop. Volleyball touches the floor on the Chadron side. Point to the Mustangs. A little bit of jitters here early on. The gym is packed, Michael.
It is full in here.
It is rowdy. It is loud. Ferguson sets up. She's blocked. Blocked at the net. Point to the Mustangs. Big block there by the Mustangs. Timeout already.
I'd like to see some fire out of this student body here, Scott.
Yeah, you bet. They are looking good in their Hawaiian attire and getting rowdy. Began Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier. They are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Began Propane with any questions you have about how we can help with your propane needs. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustang volleyball team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main in Gordon. Sides of Milburn Ford and Rushville is a proud supporter of the Mustangs. Stop by and check out the new inventory of vehicles currently in stock, and don't forget about the service department for all your service needs. Your Sheridan County Ford dealer since 1936. Coming out of the timeout there. Well, I lost my roster. I need my roster. Somebody just sent us a message that says we sound like pros. That's a lie.
Well, thanks for listening in, Nick.
The girls with a big block there, they step up and block Annika Burke. I don't have heights in here, Mike, but Annika Burke is an extremely tall young lady.
Well, we remember her from basketball, right?
Yep, she was in basketball. And then I know another name you remember from basketball is Olivia Reed. Tylee Strothide, the senior, is savvy. She saw a hole and stuck it the volleyball right in the middle of the Mustang front and back rows for a point. Anderson with the set. Maddie Moore sends it over. Looks like we've got somebody from Chadron in the net. Point for the Mustangs, 5-4 here. Mustangs with a 1-point lead, and Maddie Moore back to serve. Moore gets her instructions from Coach Turnbull Campbell. Sends it across. Strothide to Ferguson. Down and good.
Just how they drew it up there, Scott.
You know what? That's happened a lot, Mike. Strothide's got 54 assists this year, and 24 of those 54 assists have been to her teammate, Allie Ferguson. Point for the Cardinals. Anderson to Bramer. Bramer's going to tip it in. Bailey steps up, grabs it. That's Codgill gets blocked. Ferguson into the block and down. Point for the Mustangs.
I wouldn't call myself a volleyball connoisseur by any means, but we're watching some pretty good volleyball
yes,
right
we
now,
are.
Scott.
This is good high school volleyball. Ashley Bagan checks in for Grace Anderson for the Mustangs. There we go. There's an ace. I'm not a very good announcer. My goodness, we got shook there.
I know. This is a lot of fun.
My score is all messed up. I apologize. 7-5 Mustangs. I thought it was Jayla that got the ace. Dug out by Jayla. Nice job there. Over to Key Lovell. Lovell sends it in. Tipped around. Chadron is going to be able to send it back over. Free ball for the Mustangs. Bramer with the set. Back row to Garrett. Dug up by Chadron. Over to Ferguson. Ferguson tips it in this time. Lovell's there. Bramer back to Bagan. The lefty into the net. Point Chadron. I'm going to need some more water.
Might go
my
all
last
5
my
sets,
last
too.
broadcast, I was still getting to know the girls, and then I recognized so many of them from basketball. Now I know them so well I can give you play-by-play, but I might have to take a break and let the camera do the work. Moore digs it to Bramer. Over to Bagan. Ashley Bagan able to control off the tarp. That's going to be Garrett into the middle. Garrett able to get that. Bramer to the corner. Nice job there by Ferguson to save that one. Maddie Moore digs that. Bramer with the set. Bagan with the lefty gets blocked. Bramer gets blocked and down. Point Chadron. Ferguson to serve for the Cardinals. 7-7 here. First set. Bramer comes streaking in over to Bagan. Bagan with the hit. She's going to be long. Was not tipped. It's going to be a point to the Cardinals. Even the Cardinals got a little student section over there.
They do.
Everybody's excited.
Made the short drive tonight.
Yeah. Gordon-Rushville High School appreciates your gate admission. Thank you. Ace there for Ferguson. She slides that one in the middle of the Mustang defense, right in front of Sierra Garrett in the back row. She cannot dig it. 9-7 Cardinals. 4-0 run here for Chadron. Ferguson has that one kind of go off. Key Lovell. That's down. Jayla Bramer on kind of a broken play. Not even looking, just finds the hole, drops it right in the middle, and nobody's there for Chadron. Mustangs get the point and the serve back. Key Lovell now. The junior up to serve for the Mustangs. Good strong serve by Lovell. Strothide to Bailey. Down the line and good. Good job there by Bailey, the senior, to send it down the line, and I think that was Maddie Moore who laid out, just wasn't able to control it. Point to the Cardinals.
I don't know how you're keeping up with all this, Scott.
I have 3 kids, Mike.
Well, I got 2.
I know. That's the third one that gets you good at volleyball.
Yeah.
Bailey. Beautiful dig there by Maddie Moore. Unbelievable. Jayla that time, she off the rafters, going to be down. That was a big hit there by Annika Burke, the junior, with some power behind that one.
That was a really big hit.
Mustangs did a good job just to get their hands on it, but it was hit so hard it went to the rafters and bounced off. Moore with the up, Bramer with the set. Bagan has it blocked again. Ashley Bagan not having any luck there. The lefty's getting blocked. Bailey.
Nice dig.
To Moore again. Bailey's got to stop hitting it at Moore. A little bit of a tussle there at the net. Back row hit and short. Mustang point. 11-9 now in the first set. Big point there for the Mustangs. That's long. Maddie Schmidt's serve sails over the inline. Out of bounds, point. Chadron, 12-9 here, first set. Gordon-Rushville High School and beautiful Gordon, Nebraska.
The first mistake for any team, really,
on
tonight.
Services?
On anything, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
there hasn't been much.
It seems like every ball that's in play is a volley. As I say that, Chadron gets the kill there. In the net. In the net.
Annika Burke hit the net. That's not a point for Chadron. That's a point for GR. As they were celebrating, Chadron was celebrating, but the referee dashed their dreams. Mustangs down 2 here.
Ref.
I know. Mustangs down 2. Anderson, Grace Anderson with the serve. Sends it across. Strawtide's tough job there. Shea Bailey made the best of a bad situation and was able to get it into the corner. The senior with the kill and the point for Chadron. Bailey will now have the service here. Mike, the Cubs just took the lead.
I'm wondering about that Packers.
And down it goes there as Chadron gets the tip in. 14-10 now, largest lead of the night for either team. Bailey on the serve again. Mustangs got to get a stop here. Brenna Hag with the up. That's the girl you want to get it to is Jayla Bramer. She's tipped and dug out. Ferguson down and good. Allie Ferguson with the kill, 15-10. Timeout, Coach Campbell here. As the student bodies go back and forth here. Kreitman Trucking is a proud supporter of the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs on the court, on the field, in the classroom, and on the stage. Like anything in life, hard work and dedication ends in success. Good luck tonight, Mustangs. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Family Heritage supplemental insurance products provide benefits beyond traditional health insurance, which helps individuals and families focus on the patient, not the process. The recipient of numerous awards and honors for outstanding customer service and community outreach, Family Heritage Life proudly serves thousands of American families. Contact your local representative, Jason Schwarting, at 308-360-0183 to start planning today. First set here, 15-10, Cardinal lead. Brenna Hag unable to dig in the air. Mustangs missing Beth Bragg right now as Brenna Hag looks a little bit nervous, which is understandable. Jayla Bramer down and good. Just what the doctor ordered. That's the one the Mustangs need to get going is Jayla Bramer.
The good pass really set up the offense there, though.
Grace Anderson is an outstanding setter. Garrett, that should have been almost a double hit. Bramer to Anderson. Jayla's gonna have to send it back across. Strawtide. That's Annika Burke, I believe. Annika Burke hits it off a Mustang's head and it goes down. 17-11, 6-point Cardinal lead here. Burke with the serve. It's going to be an ace. (18-11). Cardinals extending their lead here. That serve is just dropping right in. Bramer is stuffed, and it's going to be another point for the Cardinals as Chadron has taken control of this set. Garrett to Anderson. Bramer sends it across. Bailey's there, over to Ferguson. Ferguson has it tipped. Garrett able to save it. It goes through the rafters. Good save there by Lovell. Garrett's going to send across. Bailey up. Strawthide to Ferguson with the tip. Grace Anderson with the save. Nice job there. And Bramer will send it across. Strawthide set again. This time it's tipped. Hag has it go up and down. Point for the Cardinals. That was number 11, Olivia Reed, with her first kill tonight, the sophomore. Sends it off Hag's hand. Grace Anderson over to Bramer. Bramer is long, point to the Cardinals. Cardinals now with a 10-point lead. Timeout. Coach Turnbull Campbell here as she tries to regroup the troops. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency, offering you many forms of insurance. As an independent agent, we review the many quotes and offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company, we work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon, or give Ben a call at 308-282-0560. The First National Bank of Gordon is an independently owned bank celebrating over 125 years of service and commitment to our community. We proudly support our area youth and the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Stop in at True Value of Gordon to save big at the Super Labor Day sale. Stock up for your Labor Day weekend with deals on Weber Grills, Easy Care Paint, and so much more. See Buck and the gang at 217 North Main in Gordon. Mike, it's kind of gone sour for the Mustangs.
Well, it has. They've been having trouble with Chadron's serves. Is it just me, or are they're throwing in some really nasty serves into our girls?
That's the little knuckleball that they're hitting. That one's down and good again.
Seems like they're just finding the perfect spot for our girls to have to struggle to make the pass.
Yeah, there's no rhythm right now on the Mustang offense. It's hurting them. And Chadron is controlling it with their serves. Lovell sends it over. Bailey there. Ferguson. Hag with the dig. Good job there by Brenna Hag. Her first good dig of the night. Reed tries to send it down. Saved there by, I think, Maddie Moore. Got Maddie Moore in the middle now. Anderson over to Garrett. Garrett back row. Down. Reed with the big stuff. Point to the Cardinals. Everything going Chadron's way right now. Mustangs have no answer as Chadron is 2 points away from taking the set. Burke with the serve. Dug by Hag. Jayla sends it across. Going to be tough here, but Ferguson's unable to get it back across as it hits. Is that the tarp, Mike?
Yeah, the divider.
The divider. Is that what they call it, the divider?
Well, obviously it comes down and they separate the gym.
And it divides the
gym, Scott.
I didn't even know what to call it. I'm just kidding. All right, here we go. Maddie Moore with a great serve, and it's down ace for the Mustangs as they get within 10 again here.
Well, let's see if the Mustangs could maybe not win the set, but maybe find a little momentum going into the second set.
Get that rhythm back. You know, it's going to be a long night here. Nobody's going down easy.
And we started out hot. I mean,
they definitely got the community support tonight. Ferguson out. Point Mustangs.
I like seeing there isn't a bit of fear in the Lady Mustangs' eyes, though. I mean, they're down, but you can tell they're not. They still think they're going to win the match.
Maddie Moore looking to continue the same thing.
Same thing.
Yep. Ooh. Ferguson sends it home. Allie Ferguson showing everybody why she leads the Cardinals in kills. The seniors had a great first set here. That one's going to go long. Strathide, a little too strong, point to the Mustangs. 24-15 here. Ashley Bagan checks in for Grace Anderson. Bramer. Great serve, but great dig there. I'll get that young lady's name here in a second. Bramer to Lovell. Lovell. Chadron just scrambles well, Mike. They really go find that volleyball. Bramer to Bagan. Bagan a little bit off balance. Strathide. That one's out. That's going to go to the Cardinals, and they are going to win the first set here, 25-15, and they'll take a 1-0 lead here over the Mustangs.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Big thanks to our partner sponsors, Modern Farm Equipment, Farmers Co-op, Aflac, Sheridan County Journal-Star. Back to you here from Gordon-Rushville High School in Gordon, Nebraska. GR finds themselves in an early hole here, but like I said before, Mike, it's the best of 5. Mustangs have the opportunity right now to bounce back and even things up. Obviously, we've noticed some things here. Both Chadron and GRHS are outstanding volleyball teams. Chadron had a little better set there. They scrambled well. The Mustangs didn't return some of the serves as they wanted. Just a little bit sloppy, and when you play a good team like Chadron, it's going to end up in a 10-point loss.
Well, and Gordon-Rushville had a little trouble with the first pass.
Yep.
Towards the second half of that set.
Bailey will serve for Chadron. Maddie Moore has it blocked. Point to the Cardinals. So Bailey, the senior, number 3, she had herself a good first set. Outstanding volleyball player. She'll send it across. Maddie Moore to Anderson. Garrett's going to get up in the action. And she's going to be wide left, point to Cardinals. Garrett had a good look there. Unable to get the hit to the ground. Inbounds. Point for the Cardinals. Bailey over to the Mustangs. Garrett is blocked, stuffed at the net. Point to Chadron. Chadron continues where they left off with a hot start here in the second set, pushing their lead 3-0. Bramer to Anderson to Maddie Moore. Jayla's going to sneak that one in. Or was that Sierra Garrett? It doesn't matter. It's a Mustang. Points for the Mustangs.
And hopefully the Lady Mustangs find a little momentum here.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. It's hard to see the net because I am literally, we're right behind the referee. And you can't see what's going on there. So Strathide, tough dig there on her own pass. Maddie Moore does a good job to get that one over. This one's going to go to Ferguson. She's going to hit from that side now. Same result. I guess it's the left side. We just get to see it from a different angle here. Brenna Hag has that one go a little too strong. Strawtide's going to set. Ferguson touched the net on a bad set there by Strawtide, point two, the Mustangs. These Mustang students got to get fired up here.
Got to have something to get fired up.
It got quiet. You can't go quiet in the second set. I'm going to yell at them baseball boys, tell them to start cheering in their Hawaiian gear. Olivia Reed, man, she can jump. Dug out nice though by the Mustangs. Bramer's going to send one across. Bailey's going to dig that one out. Strawtide's going to send it cross court to Ferguson, and she puts it in there with a little bit of touch right in front of Hag, point two, the Cardinals. 5-2 now here. Second set. Cardinals and Mustangs. A ye old rivalry, Mike. Strawtide with the serve. Hag digs it. Anderson over to Bramer. Bramer's long. Points Cardinals. 6-2. Strawtide into the net. Service error. Point to the Mustangs. Maddie Moore back to serve as the Kid Brigade goes in front of us. Moore with the serve. Strawtide. That is Cogdill, and Cogdill with
Cogdill.
Cogdill?
Yep.
Oh, sorry, Cogdill, you're right. My apologies. Cogdill into the net, point for the Mustangs, and Maddie Moore has the serve again. Moore sends it across, dug out there by Garrett, the libero. Ferguson from the right side and down. Every time Chadron needs a point, they know where to set the volleyball, and that's to their big hitter, number 10, Allie Ferguson, the senior. I'm having a tough time keeping stats, but she's got quite a few kills already. Ferguson with the serve. Anderson kind of gets trapped by the net. We were doing some kid rounding up there.
Yeah.
It's good to see the little ones out here, but
sit down.
Spoken like a true dad. Have a seat. All right. Okay. So 8-4 Cardinal lead here. I'm not sure if it was Coach Campbell.
It was.
Coach Campbell took a timeout here.
I caught that much.
Yeah.
This is fast-paced for me, Scott.
I know. You got a Pepsi though.
Yeah, good enough.
You're getting woke up. Once again, great to see all the fans out here tonight. Thanks for everybody tuning in wherever you are. If you're a long way away or in Gordon or Rushville or Chadron, Hay Springs, Sheridan County, thanks for tuning in. We're coming to you live, obviously, here tonight, focused on Lady Mustang Volleyball. But tomorrow night, we will be just across the way there, Mike, at the old foosball field for some Friday Night Lights.
And hopefully it don't rain us out.
Oh, boy, we got to watch that forecast. We do not do well with rain. You want to see two grown men run fast.
Maybe one grown man run fast, Scott.
Well, the guy with the equipment's got to run fast. As that one goes in the net, point to the Mustangs. Enough talking about us. The people are here to watch volleyball. But, yeah, hopefully we don't get wet tomorrow night. I know one thing's for sure. We're not going to get rained on in here. We got to get a cool name for the gym here.
Yeah, we need to think of something.
Yeah, we need to think of something cool.
They used to call the football field the stable.
That's down and good.
I always thought that was kind of clever.
I liked it. Well,
yeah.
I guess it would still go because that used to be
Mustangs, Bronx.
Yeah, Mustang, the same thing.
difference.
It could have gone too because Rushville were the Longhorns, so the stable was kind of like an all-inclusive field name. As Jayla Bramer looking to get her Mustangs back into this. Great serve by Jayla. That's going to be an ace. Bramer shot in the arm for the Mustangs here as the junior is taken over here at the service line, pushing her Stangs within one. 8-7 Cardinal lead.
You give this crowd some life here.
Yeah, wake them up. I'm about ready to go yell at them. Ferguson over to Bailey, and then they'll send across. Strawtide had no choice.
Oh.
And Jayla a little too long. That's A.J. McKimmey. She just checked in for her first action of the night. The junior played a little bit at Hemingford, getting some playing time here as that's Garrett, the libero. Jayla has to save that one with the right fist. Puts it over. Bailey's going to send it over. Tipped up nicely there by the Mustangs. Garrett's going to send a back row shot across. Garrett's there. Bailey again, tipped again, same thing. Sierra Garrett. Lovell sends it long, out of bounds. Point to the Cardinals. That's J.C. Garrett for the Chadron Cardinals. Sierra Garrett for the Mustangs. So when I say Garrett, you have to pay attention which jersey I'm talking about. That one's Sierra, she hits it in the net. A little sloppy there by the Mustangs. Really got to work on that first pass.
Yeah, the first pass is everything. I'm starting to see a couple mental errors, too. That
Burke sends it over, yep. McKimmey will have to send it over. Garrett's there, Strawtide with the set. Over to Bailey. Bailey skies, tipped. Maddie Moore with a valiant effort, key level 2, but that's just going to go out of Lovell's reach. Timeout. Coach Turnbull Campbell again here. She wants to talk it over. Mustangs down 5, 12-7. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC wishes good luck to the Mustangs. Visit with CPA Sarah Rick Garner, Mike Coombs, or any of the professional staff at 216 South Main in Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. Go Mustangs. The student bodies exchange chants back and forth here. Oh, Mike, my mom is sending me updates on the Cubs game and the Packers game.
And the Packers. How's the Pack?
7-3 is the last message I got.
I'm in the football picks thing, and I picked the Packers.
Oh.
I don't really have a dog in that fight, but
yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to get excited about NFL season when the best baseball in Major League Baseball is played in September. Lovell up for the Mustangs here. She's going to send it across. Good save there by Ferguson, right around the net, and it's tipped over by Emma Cog. How come I can't say that? Cogdill. Why am I having such? That's really twisting my tongue there. J.C. Garrett sends it across the libero for Chadron. McKimmey's going to get a shot and down. A.J. McKimmey with her first kill of the night. The junior sends it off the block and down. Mustangs within 5, 13-8 here in the second set. Chadron with the 1-0 lead here in the match. Lovell across. Bailey, long, point to the Mustangs. Chadron student section is growing.
yeah, they keeps getting bigger and bigger.
They're late arrivers, but they're here now. Strawtide to Burke. Dug by Maddie Moore.
There's a nice pass.
Bramer into Garrett. Was blocked, I guess. Was tipped by Chadron. That's down, point Mustangs. Looked like almost 4 hits on the Mustangs.
I thought it was too.
But the Cardinals must have got a piece of it.
They must have tipped it.
Well, the referee has the best look here and right in front of her. Key Lovell back to serve for the Mustangs. Mustangs got it down to 3. Really got to keep making this run. Lovell to Ferguson. Ferguson up to Strawtide. She's going to have to bump it over to Ferguson. She'll send it across to Maddie Moore. Bramer with the bump set. Lovell from the back row. Long, but there is J.C. Garrett. Burke down, tip or blocked there by Maddie Schmidt, I believe. Out of bounds, point to the Mustangs. Yes, Maddie Schmidt is number 3. Somebody was in the net. Or no. 4 hits, I think I saw the referee put up. She put a 4 up, and there's not a number 4 on the court for the Mustangs, so it wasn't in the net. It doesn't really matter the reasoning. It's a point for the Cardinals.
We don't have review.
Cogdill with the serve. Garrett saves it, sends it across. Garrett up. Burke in the middle. Dug by Bramer. Nice job there by Jayla. Lovell with the big hit, but it's Garrett's there for it. And then here comes Bailey and down. Shea Bailey, big hit for the Cardinals. Maddie Moore to Bramer. Garrett goes long. Point for the Cardinals on the hitting error by Sierra Garrett. Cogdill back to serve, still serving for the Cardinals. The lead grows to 6. Maddie Moore sends it up. Bramer to Garrett. Garrett down. Kill Sierra Garrett. Point for the Mustangs. Lead is 5 for the Cardinals.
Mustangs aren't going away here, Scott.
No, they got to get that run here. They got to get that 4 to 5 point run and get this a tie set here. Tie. Doesn't say volleyball match, but that's the whole thing. Tie up the set here. Get it so it's manageable. They're down 5 right now. Garrett up. Strawthide to Burke. Burke missed it. Point for the Mustangs. Lead down to 4 as Maddie Schmidt is back to serve again for your Mustangs. Scoreboard is correct. 16-12. Second set. Oh, Ferguson with the air. And Maddie Schmidt is going to get the ace. I'm not sure what happened there. Uh-oh. Now I mentioned the Cubs, and now I'm getting flack.
Mentioned what?
I mentioned the Cubs, and now I'm getting text messages.
Yeah, nobody likes the Cubs.
Oh, stop it. Everybody likes the Cubs. That's too easy for Anika Burke, I'm sorry. Anika Burke right at the net, just lobbed up there for her. She sends it down.
You're
Point
getting
for
some
the
flack
Mustangs. Yes.
For the Cubs?
Yes, I won't mention his name. Shea Bailey, but needless to say, everyone on our broadcast probably knows him. Strawtide sets it across. I don't know if that was on purpose or didn't work. Garrett should have been tipped.
I thought it was tipped.
That went up in the air.
Well,
it doesn't matter what we think.
Nope.
Coach Turnbull Campbell was sure adamant about it, so I think that makes me feel good about it. Brenna Hagg off the side of her hand there. Saved nicely by the Mustangs. Strawtide's going to set. There's Ferguson down and good for the Cardinals. And all of a sudden that no call on the tip was a big one. It would have been 17-14. Now it's 19-13 Cardinals. Cardinals doing a good job of keeping the Mustangs out of reach. Bramer. Maddie Moore sends it across. Strawtide. Ferguson up. Blocked. Saved. Point to the Mustangs. That one was saved nicely by J.C. Garrett. She laid out, but it went behind the pole. There's a name for that pole. Why can I not think
Karen,
of it?
what's the name of the pole on the net? What's the name of the pole on the net? Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
My wife doesn't know either.
Well, Strawthide sends it across. That was Grace Anderson with the great dig. Bailey with the back row hit, dug out by Bramer.
Pass.
Anderson back to Bramer. Bramer down, kill for the Mustangs. 4-point Chadron lead. Getting excited, Mike. I'd like to get excited.
Yeah, it's fun.
Let's get excited. Come on, girls. Keep the momentum going here. Down 4, 19-15. The senior, Grace Anderson, serving for the Mustangs. Gets her number from Coach Trimble Campbell, sends it in the middle. Strawtide sets. Ferguson into the net. Point. Mustangs. 3-point Chadron lead. Just what the doctor ordered. The Chadron faithful trying to get their Cardinals back in it. Burke really couldn't get set up for that one. Tipped across by Garrett. They wanted a double hit there, didn't get it. Jayla sends it into the net, blocked nicely by the Cardinals.
What? No, that was only 3.
Well, they said that.
Oh, the block.
They said that it never went over the net. She put her hand up for 4, but didn't blow her whistle. You think that she would know to blow her whistle?
2 errors by the officials.
Well, anyway.
Anywho.
We can't get started on the officials again, Mike.
No.
Burke sends it across. Hagg with the dig. And Jayla Bramer a little bit off kilter there, but she's able to still sneak it down the line. Point 4. Oh, It's an antenna, Mike.
Antenna.
Thank you. Thank you to the wonderful woman, Barb Retzlaff. Thank you for the help. I don't know why.
What happened here? Should be our serve.
They're taking the point away from the Mustangs. Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay.
Well, I apologize, listening faithful. I'm not sure what that was about. Bramer, it's tipped. Wow, what a save there by Anika Burke. Back to Jayla, tipped again. Strawthide in the middle to Olivia Reed. That's in, Reed with the kill. 22-16, Mustangs down 6 again. They just have not been able to get that, Mike. They've been down 6 the whole set.
Well, you get it to 4 and then send it back to Chadron.
And it would have been 3. It would have been 2017. I'm not sure what that was, and they called it back. Maddie Moore has that one go off her off side of her hand, and Key Level will send it across. Strawthide over to Ferguson and Reed. Blocked. Good block there by the ladies. Hags there to clean it up. Anderson sets. Nobody home. And it was kind of off kilter, and Lovell and Bramer ran into each other. Couldn't get it across. Point to the Cardinals. Bramer with the hit, dug out by the Cardinals. Ferguson couldn't get much behind it. Reed had to go off her head. Bramer's going to send it down again. Kept up nicely, and that hits the rafters. Points to the Mustangs, 23-17, just what they needed there. Big point for the Lady Mustangs. Sierra Garrett sends it across. Bailey digs it, sets, Reed down, dug out by Hag. Nice job there by the sophomore libero. Jayla Bramer's going to bring it back across and down. Point, Mustangs, 23-18. Mustangs clinging to life here in the second set. Got it down to 5. The senior Sierra Garrett with the serve. Garrett sends it across. Bailey there with the dig. Strawthide to Ferguson, tipped and dug by Hag. Anderson sets it over to Bramer. Jayla can't get much behind it. Hits the antenna. Point to the Cardinals. Substitution for Chadron. That will be Cogdill in for Jalea Marcy. Down and kill for Jayla Bramer. Mustangs clinging here. It is set point for the Cardinals, 24-19. Mustangs trying to find a way to do the impossible and get it back and tie it up at 24-24. Down and good! Just like she drew it up, Maddie Moore off the top of the net and down, ace.
She definitely
Mustangs.
planned it like that.
Well, I can't say that.
There is a hole right there, though.
Yeah, there is. Bailey, Strawthide. Ferguson down, set to the Cardinals. Allie Ferguson set up beautifully by the senior Strawthide, and she sends the hammer home to put it a 2-0 lead here for Chadron.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
People know Aflac, but not when to use it.
Do I use Aflac when the kids get slime in the plumbing?
Nope. That's homeowners insurance.
Slime in my motorcycle.
No. That's motorcycle insurance.
Slime everywhere?
Oh, no. There's no insurance for that.
Do they help when I have bills health insurance doesn't cover?
Yeah, that's it. Gross, guys. Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Get to know us at aflac.com.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Back at Gordon-Rushville High School here, thanks to our partner sponsors, Modern Farm, Farmers Co-op Aflac, and of course the Sheridan County Journal-Star. Chadron has come into Gordon-Rushville High School here into our gym and kind of stuck it to the ladies so far. They've played really good volleyball, have been rewarded. Have Gordon down 2-0 here. As Mr. Snyder down there is getting everybody fired up. The fans need to get behind their Lady Mustangs here, give them the boost they need to extend this match. Bailey is going to send it over and down. Shea Bailey. As we were talking during the break, Mike, Chadron's got Shea Bailey, Allie Ferguson, Olivia Reed, and Anika Burke, all able to really hit the ball well. And when you're getting fed by a senior, Tylee Strawtide, it's pretty easy to get the kills stacked up as a little bit of a volley, crazy volley there, and it's going to go down for the Cardinals. Point Chadron. And the Cardinals have done a good job of getting that first pass to Strawtide, and she sends it around to the four ladies who are hitting so well for Chadron. It makes it tough for the Mustangs. Key level, back row hit, and somehow saved by Chadron. Unbelievable job there. Bramer's going to send across. That'll go down. Jayla Bramer with the kill. Mustangs on the board in the third set. 2-1 here. Mustangs down 2-0.
The Mustangs got to keep it right here, too. They can't let this one get away from them.
Yep. Since all my fans out there love hearing the Cubs took the lead again, Mike, so have no fear. But that's down. Allie Ferguson with authority. Point to Chadron. Ferguson's been impressive, Mike. She's lived up to the billing, and she's continuing to punish the Mustangs right now. As Garrett with the nice dig. Bramer. Point to the Mustangs. That was a tip there, I guess.
Yeah, it looked out from here, so it had to have been tipped.
I won't go in detail about my volleyball refereeing days.
Okay.
Because they had me do that at Wayne State, and I did it one time, and I was never asked to do it again. Straw thigh to Ferguson. Good effort there by Maddie Moore, but it's going to go into the bleachers. Point to the Cardinals as Ferguson with another kill.
Well, she's racking up the kills tonight.
Yeah, I wish I had a volleyball stat sheet where I could keep it, but I don't know if I can keep up with it, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
4-2, Chadron with the lead. Garrett sends it too far. That's too easy. Olivia Reed knocks it down. Chadron up 3. Strawtide serves and too deep. Point for the Mustangs on the service error. Jayla Bramer, who's had the most success so far this year for the Mustangs at the service line. She comes in tonight with 12 aces. I believe she has 2 tonight.
She's even got the jump serve.
Oh, bad luck there for the Mustangs as that one sneaks across. Tough spot there. I think that was either A.J. McKimmey or Maddie Schmidt had a tough draw there as that one skimmed over the net. Point to the Cardinals. Ferguson back to serve. Garrett, Jayla into the middle here. A.J. McKimmey's going to send it across. Dug out there by Garrett for the Cardinals. Blocked again. Olivia Reed just waiting there in the middle. Mustang's got to keep that ball away from her fingertips. She sends it right down. Ferguson McKimmey drops it in. A.J. McKimmey, a little bit of touch there, sends it over the block and down. Point for the Mustangs. I don't know if we were on the air or not, but Chadron had Scotts Bluff come to their gym Tuesday night, and they swept Scotts Bluff. So obviously a very stout Chadron team here. The Mustangs looking to pick up the win tonight here. Garrett sends it across, dug out by Ferguson. Straw tie to Bailey. Bailey jumps. Maddie Moore there for the dig. Garrett's going to try again. Sierra Garrett blocked. Keeps it up somehow, but it goes out of bounds. Point to the Cardinals. Good effort there by the Lady Mustangs. Mustangs with wins over Hemingford, Kimball, Bridgeport, and Mitchell so far this year. Chadron with wins over Mitchell and Scotts Bluff. Garrett has to tip it. Worked out good, though, as Bailey couldn't handle it. Point
so
to the
correct me
Mustangs.
if I'm wrong, Scott, but Chadron's in our district.
You know what? I was going to look that up. I believe,
just like basketball?
I believe they are, yes. I was going to look that up earlier, but I forgot. Service error by Maddie Schmidt. I noticed the activities director from Chadron's right over there by the student section, just to make sure they don't get too rowdy. Key level sends it across. Bailey's going to try it. They said it was blocked by the Mustangs, and that's going to go down anyway. Didn't look like she got that one over the net, Mike, but it doesn't matter. Point for the Mustangs. Grace Anderson checks in for A.J. McKimmey, and she'll serve. 9-6 here, Mustangs within 3. Kind of been playing from behind all night long. You know that?
In all 3 sets, just can't seem to get on top of them.
I don't know if they had a lead in the first set.
We might have got the first point.
Hey, big block there. Bramer and Maddie Moore block Shea Bailey from the right side, and it's going to be a point for the Mustangs with the big stuff. I can't remember if they had a lead tonight or not, but every time seem to tell the score, we're down 6 or 4, and Mustangs got to find a way to. Beautiful serve. Grace Anderson tickles the top of the net, and down it goes for the ace. Now the student section's
Grace
awake.
has been able to find that little hole in the defense so far tonight, though. We thought it's been by mistake, but the more I watch, she's trying to put it there.
Well, Maddie Moore did it last game.
And
Grace took notes, evidently. She did a nice job of it there. Straw tie to Bailey. Bailey down. Too good. Too hard to defend there. You got to tip your cap on that one and just give the point away to Chadron. It's kind of a thing of beauty when they're in sync like that.
It is.
It's amazing to me.
It takes a lot of practice.
Brenna Hagg, nice dig. Bramer gets it. Point, Mustangs. I always said this about volleyball. If you'd have put me out there against these girls, there'd be a counter for how many balls would go off my face.
Yeah.
Because I would have zero chance whatsoever. Nothing but respect for both these teams and all these young ladies.
Exactly.
Jayla Bramer sneaks it in there. Shea Bailey did a nice job with the pancake dig. But after a long time, we've got a tie
10
ball game. 10-10.
And go back to what you were saying, Scott, volleyball is a lot of fun to play. Around here all we see is girls playing it, but it is a fun sport to play.
Bramer sends it across. If I ever need a volleyball player, I'll call you. Tip, dug out nicely. Ferguson's going to send it across. Jayla's going to tip it over. Garrett's there, set. Ferguson, kill.
Boy, every clean shot Ferguson's got tonight has been a kill, I think, Scott.
She doesn't miss.
No.
That's for sure. She doesn't miss a lot. I know coming in tonight she was 14 for 40, or the other night she was 14 for 40, but tonight she's hitting a lot higher percentage than that. Jayla is going to try to tip it. Nice job scrambling once again by the Cardinals. Ferguson tries to stuff it. She's not unable to. Jayla's going to tip it again. Reed. Nice little move there by Olivia Reed, and the sophomore sends it down for the Cardinals. 12-10 now. Chadron with a little 2-point run.
Well, the Mustangs just can't seem to capitalize on those free balls tonight either.
No,
like the luck has just gone the opposite way of Gordon-Rushville on the free balls.
Give credit to Chadron. They are doing a nice job. Good job there by Grace Anderson. And that's a point. It hit the divider tarp. Evidently, you can't score if it goes over and hits the net.
And then they don't give a point to anybody, correct?
No, Chadron got a point there.
Oh, they did.
They call it Gordon-Rushville's fault for hitting the tarp divider. As another one goes into the net for the Mustangs, and Coach Turnbull Campbell is going to take a timeout and try and settle the girls down. Fuel Grill would like to wish the best of luck to all the Gordon-Rushville student athletes playing sports this fall. Whether it's before or after the game, Fuel Grill has all your needs covered for a night out, from delicious options on the menu or your favorite cold beverage. Bagan Propane is your local and family-owned propane supplier. They are proud to support the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and our area youth. Contact Bagan Propane with any questions you have about how we can help you with your propane needs. Grocery Mart, your locally owned hometown grocery store, is proud to support the GR Mustang volleyball team. Stop down today to pick up all your grocery needs, including fresh meats and produce. Grocery Mart is open 7 days a week at 228 North Main Street in Gordon. I'll tell you what, I have a tough time doing these ad reads with how much noise in this building. Both student bodies are passionate and supporting their teams very respectfully, too. I will add that in.
This can be a loud gym.
It is. I hope we get this kind of support for basketball, too. Burke will send it across. Hag off the side of her hand. Ace for the Cardinals. Bad air there by the sophomore libero. Burke to Garrett. Garrett. And that's tipped. It's going to be a point for the Mustangs. Kill for Jayla Bremer. Kyle Schwarber has hit a grand slam for the Cubs. 9-4 Cubbies. 15-11 here. Mustangs and Cardinals, the task at hand. Maybe someday we'll do a Cubs game, Mike, but not tonight.
That'd be awesome to do a Cubs game.
You bet. Reed in the middle. Off Garrett. Point to the Cardinals.
Would you go by Scott Carey or Harry Bedrowski?
You got to go Scott Carey. Bedrowski doesn't, let's be honest, that doesn't come off the microphone that well. It is far too Polish. Strawthide sends it across. Garrett with the dig. Anderson sets. Bramer. Good job there by Garrett for the Cardinals. Bramer's going to tip it over. Ferguson's there. Strawthide will set back to Ferguson. Into the net, point to the Mustangs. 4-point Cardinal lead. Mustangs still looking to get back to that tie game again. They had it at 10-10. It's now 16-12. Cardinals racing for 25 here and the match win. Jayla Bramer back to serve for the Mustangs. She sends it across. Good serve by Bramer. Strawthide just sends it across. Bramer's going to set to key level. Lovell gets blocked. And that's into the net. Well, I'm perplexed. Okay. That's not going to be a point for the Mustang. It's going to be a point for the Cardinals.
And I don't know enough
one
to
referee.
judge.
Well, I'm not going to get into it because we're already starting again here. And that's going to be a ace for J.C. Garrett. Cardinals up 6 now. Mustangs are running out of time here, running out of points. Got to clean it up a little bit. Ferguson back to serve for the Cardinals. And that one's too long. Kind of a gift there for the Mustangs. Mustangs having a tough time even getting the ball back over the net the last few volleys, and Ferguson does them a favor and sends it over the line with a service error. Key level. Sends it across. Strawthide. This time Shea Bailey. Key level with the nice dig there. Garrett long. Point Cardinals. Sierra Garrett didn't get the angle she needed there on the hit, and it goes too long. Point Chadron. 19 13 here. 6 points to go for Chadron before they win the match. Bramer to Garrett. Garrett gets dug out by Ferguson. Ferguson's going to send it across. Jayla. Oh, good play there by Strawtide. Shea Bailey is going to tip it over. Maddie Moore's there. Sierra Garrett into the net. Point. Cardinals.
And 2 more free balls on that volley that the Mustang girls couldn't capitalize on.
It's going to be a timeout here for Coach Trimble Campbell as Mustangs find themselves down 20-13 in the third set. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency offering you many forms of insurance. As an independent agent, we review many quotes and offer our clients the best policy options available for their needs. We don't work for any one insurance company, we work for you. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon or give Ben a call at 308-282-0650. Officer Plemons mixing it up with the student body down there. Let's hope we don't see anyone get arrested tonight.
Yeah.
Riley Snyder's got his hands behind his back. Someone better call Colette. He's getting arrested. I'm just kidding. Riley's not getting. Riley's a great kid. Okay, here we go. Back to the action. 2013. J.C. Garrett sends it across. It's going to be an ace. Garrett slips it in there, and Maddie Moore is unable to get it up. Point for the Cardinals as this one is slipping out of reach, Michael. They really got to make a run here. Key Level gets with a nice pass. Maddie Moore into the net from the back row. Hitting air, point to the Cardinals. J.C. Garrett sends it across again, this time Moore with the good pass. Sierra Garrett is able to get it up over, but Anika Burke saw the wide open lane over there and sends it across. Chadron can see the finish line here as some Gordon-Rushville faithful file out. J.C. Garrett, A.J. McKimmey gets it across. Strawthigh to Burke. Tipped up by Level. It'll be a kill for Burke, though. 24-13 as Chadron had their biggest lead of the night right now at 11. Unfortunately, this one's about over. The Mustangs are going to fall short tonight against the Chadron Cardinals, it looks like, as Burke will send it over. Bramer. Maddie Schmidt down. Point Mustangs, 24-14.
Lady Mustang said not quite yet, Scott.
I know, I shouldn't have said that. I hope they prove me wrong. I really do. Ferguson will send it across with an easy pass. Garrett's going to try the hit. She's blocked, tipped, out of bounds, kill. Sierra Garrett, point Mustangs. 24-15.
Hey, crazier things have happened, Scott.
I've seen it. I've seen crazy things happen.
Like the Cubs about to lose tonight.
They're not losing tonight. And that one goes in the net. Maddie Schmidt with the service error. Chadron's going to take the match 3-0. Want to thank all of our great sponsors, Bagan Propane, Strong Insurance, Grocery Mart, First National Bank of Gordon, Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan PC, True Value of Gordon, Sides of Milburn Ford in Rushville, Kreitman Trucking, Fuel Grill, and Family Heritage Life Insurance. Big thanks to our partner sponsors, Modern Farm Equipment Farmers Co-op, Aflac, and the Sheridan County Journal-Star. Once again, Mustangs' record will be 4-1 on the year. Chadron moves to 3-0. And that's going to be it for us from here from Gordon-Rushville High School. We'll be back at it tomorrow night. Me and Mike will be on the mic for Gordon-Rushville versus the Sydney Raiders. That's a 7 p.m. kickoff from Gordon-Rushville High School here in Gordon, Nebraska. We'll have the live video stream, of course, always on your Sheridan County Journal-Star YouTube page. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow.